Hey guys, it is hour 1 of the 24-hour readathon. I've read exactly nothing. We were in the Peak District on scout camp. We've just been weaseling and walking and actually mainly sitting. And we're now going to go grab a cup of tea and then head back to centre. So I plan to read a bit later, but zero reading done right now. Zero. Okay, hello. So, it is now hour number 5. There's the camera, sorry, not even looking at you. It's hour number 5. We are back at the centre. We finished weaseling, and then we went and had a really tasty cake and some coffee in a tea room in a local village. I can't remember the names of any of the places in the Peak District. The lads are just making spag bol for dinner. The scouts are chilling in the corner. I've managed to get about 78 pages read. I was reading Joe Hill's Strange Weather. I read one short story in it. It's a collection of 4 short stories, and I've now read 3 out of the 4. The one I read, I skimmed a lot of it because I didn't really like it. I thought it was the weakest one of all of them so far. I think book 2 has been the best, or short story 2 even. So I'm probably going to have a break because I don't like back-to-back books. I find it very confusing for my brain. So I'm going to go see if the lads need a hand with the spag bol, but I just wanted to show you some of the options I have for this readathon. So this is also in Spookathon, and I'm doing really well in Spookathon actually. I've read 4 books. I'm really close to finishing Strange Weather, and I'm about halfway through Toil and Trouble, so I'm doing pretty well. The only challenge I haven't completed yet is book from a different time period, which is what I wanted to use this 24-hour readathon for. So I will show you my reading options for the next 24 hours or so. So these are the books I brought with me to the Peak District. Both readathons are going to finish in the Peak District. So you've just seen Joe Hill's Strange Weather. There's Toil and Trouble. I'm actually listening to it on audiobook, but I've got the physical one just in case I want to get a few stories done. Absolutely loving it. It's great. And these are my ones for a different time period. So I've got Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Probably not going to read that one just because properly stacking up on the short story collection now. Frankenstein, I did actually find a physical copy. I mentioned in my TBR I was going to e-book it. I picked this up in Heifers on last Friday. It's so pretty. So maybe this one. And then, oh, sorry. The Girl in the Tower. I'm really feeling this one today, so I'm thinking this will be my next one. Hey guys, so I just want to film a quick update for you. It is now partway through hour 9 of the readathon. I'm hiding out in the bathroom filming this update because the scouts are playing a card game and listening to rap music unbelievably loudly in the hall. The rest of the leaders have gone down to the pub across the road. I've decided to stay in and read a little bit more, but I'm going to go down and join them in about an hour's time is the plan. I'm currently reading The Girl in the Tower, which is book 2 of Catherine Arden's Winter Night trilogy. It's Russian medieval folklore type vibe, and it's flipping fabulous. I knew this was going to be a good read, so it's a good one to pick for a readathon like this because I adore it and I am tanking my way through it. So on last count, pages was about 200 pages give or take right now. Since I last saw you, I've had dinner. We had spag bol, but it was a bit chaotic. So I didn't film anything, and you know, we're with kids, child protection, all that jazz. I'm clearly not going to film anything with them in it. I also listened to one more story from Toil and Trouble, which was weirdly The Daughters of Baba Yaga. So there was like a whole Russian magic theme to my current readathon, which is good timing. My hope is to get at least another 70 pages more through the girl in the tower, which will put me at about halfway through, give or take, and then head down to the pub because I don't want to be like super antisocial and just sit and read, even though it's very tempting. Also, I kind of want to just give the scouts like a little bit of time to hang out by themselves without, you know, boring old adult in the corner sat reading. So once I'm down at the pub, I won't get any more reading done tonight, and it will just be whatever I can do tomorrow morning before 1 o'clock hits again. So yeah, that's update done from the time now, and I'll chat to you soon. So goodbye. Okay, so got to page 190 something. Sorry, whoa, massively dark. I'm just heading to the pub, and I will chat to you guys tomorrow. I don't even know where my camera is anymore. Bye. Good morning, lovely people. It's 5 to 9, hour 20, have they hit hour 21? Not 100% certain. Just had breakfast. The scouts are getting ready to go out on their hikes. I am very nearly finished with Girl in the Tower. Let me just show you how much I've got left. I've got that much left. My reading count is on like 400 pages, give or take. No books finished yet, but my plan is pretty much just to read solidly this morning whilst the scouts are doing their thing. So I'm expecting to finish this one and then probably try and finish the other 2 books that I've got on the go, so as I round out Spookathon being done. And then if I get one more done tonight, that'd be cool. And that means that my Spookathon will be really productive, but I'm definitely gonna get this finished in Dewey's 24-hour timeline, and maybe even another one, because I've only got like 70 pages left of Strange Weather, I think. So that's my plan. A lot of noise in the background here. I will check in a few hours. Bye. Finished it, and it was amazing. Hello. I'm in the bathroom again. It's pretty much the only place I can actually like talk to the camera properly, because it's just noise and people and conversations out there. So finished The Girl in the Tower. Loved it. Knew I would, because it's book 2 of a series that I absolutely adore. There was slightly less magic and folklore and demons in this one compared to the first one, but there was a bit more action, so it kind of balanced out. And then it was a really climactic ending, and I'm not going to say too much because obviously don't want to spoil it if you haven't read book 1 as well, but the minor ship that you have going on in it, oh, I love them together. They're so good. It's so beautiful. So yeah, so gonna get dressed now and then curl up and try and get the last story of Strange Weather done. Strange Weather so far so I've read 3 out of the 4 stories, not in that I've only read 1 of them in this readathon, the other 2 I read earlier on in the week. And so far we've had good, great, and then meh. So I'm hoping that the last one will be pretty good and it'll average out overall to being a good book. So yeah, that's the plan. I think there's about 4 hours of the readathon left, give or take. Maybe 3. So gonna have to get a wriggle on and get more reading done. I'll check in a bit later. Love you, bye. Me again. Just wanted to show you how unbelievably pink my outfit is today. Can we pan down? Like, oh, there's my shoulders. Like, I'm the pinkest pink that ever pinked. Do you think they'll be able to spot me on the mountains? I did not plan to colour coordinate quite this well when I packed. As a total side note as well, even my pants are pink right now. So we are, if I can find some pink socks in my suitcase, we will be head to toe the girliest thing ever. That was all. No more reading has occurred. Chat to you soon. Bye. Hello. So I've just finished Strange Weather. Read the last story. It was about killer rain. It was pretty good. I'm now attempting to go see if the cafe across the road is open, mainly because I'm just getting a bit cabin fever in the centre. The lads are cooking stew for tonight, putting that on, so I'm not very helpful right now. I've got Frankenstein with me to try and finish in the last 2 hours or so. I have ruined my all pink ensemble with a bright blue hoodie, but it does indeed match. Generally I think strange weather. Sorry, there's tons of traffic all of a sudden along this road. Yeah, I think strange weather, it's not Joe Hill's strongest, let's just put it that way. Short stories were alright, but they weren't phenomenal. I think my favourite one was Loaded. I think all the other ones either needed not writing at all or making into full books. But that's generally my attitude towards most short story collections. I cannot get across this road and I can't even tell if the cafe is open. So this could end up being a disaster and I could end up going back to the centre to read Frankenstein anyway. But yeah, I'll chat to you soon. Bye! Okay, so I'm just leaving the cafe. I got about 85 pages into Frankenstein, which is volume 1. It's like got broken into volume 1, 2 and 3. It's alright, but it's not holding my attention. It's 5 to 12, there is about an hour left of the readathon, and I doubt I'm going to get anything more read. I'm going to go see how the lads are doing and where we're planning on walking today and what we're planning on doing. I might get an audio, like another short story out, the audiobook done, but my brain's fried, man. Like, there's too much story in it now. I'll check in tonight with like my total page count and all that jazz. But this is probably the last reading check-in. Don't quote me on that though, you never know. What is up, people? Readathon is most definitely over now. It's about 4:30, so about 3.5 hours after the cut-off time. I am alone in the centre. The boys have just gone to go check on the scouts to make sure that they made it to their overnight hike destination okay. We spent the day in Castleton. Well, I say the day. We spent about 4 hours in Castleton, if that. I didn't really get any more reading done after I last checked in with you guys. We went and had a look around the visitor centre and the cafe and all that jazz. So that is my reading. My total page count is... where's my notebook gone? is 529 pages. I finished one whole book. I read 50% of another one, which ended up finishing that off because I was halfway through it when I started. One short story from a short story collection, and I got a third of the way through another book. For my first 24-hour long readathon, really cool, really good, enjoyed it, and got surprising amount of reading done given that I am technically on scout camp. I hope you've enjoyed coming along for the ride on this vlog. I hope that you've had a good readathon, whichever readathon you were doing, or if like me you doubled up and you did both. I hope it went really well for you. Have a great week. I'll chat to you soon. Bye.